Are you following your intuition when it comes? We can have intuition come to us throughout our day at different times. You may not even realize that you're wanting to go do something, or you're seeing that maybe you should go somewhere and you don't know why. That is called an intuition. I always like to look at my intuition in the form of assuming that I already have what I want. So I'm having an intuition to go somewhere, to maybe I have a feeling I need to go and talk to somebody. I don't know who it is yet, but I will know when I get there, because they'll have a conversation. Just a casual conversation with maybe a complete stranger, which happens a lot of the time for me. And I'm sure it happens to you too, and you just don't realize it, standing in line at a checkout, while you're buying your products or your groceries or whatever. And you find that you're just having a conversation with someone, and you never know, you could be exchanging knowledge. Maybe you're giving knowledge that you have that is going to be beneficial to someone, and maybe they're going to give you a tidbit of something that they know that you don't realize at the time that this is very important knowledge that you needed. So keep in mind as you're going through your day that you may be giving and you may be receiving. Just be open and happy that you have this ability within you to do these things. So, because manifesting comes in all shapes and forms. Manifesting can come when you don't even expect it. Maybe you weren't even trying to manifest something, and something great came into your life, or something not so great. We manifest everything in our world. Each of us have our own little world, and we each manifest what we want in our world and what we don't want. So keep that in mind. So if you are manifesting the life you don't want, if you're manifesting the home business that you don't want, if you're focused on everything you don't want to have happen, keep in mind that you are allowing that. You are manifesting that. So keep in mind, again, you will meet strangers, you will meet people. Maybe you're meeting people online. Maybe you're having it in the chat. Hold on just a second, guys. There. Had something on my screen, it was bugging me. But keep in mind, you may meet people in all shapes and forms, in all areas and walks of life. You may meet people online that are maybe multi-billionaires that don't even act like it, right? And why not? Because the knowledge is out there for us to give and to share and to expand ourselves and our knowledge and our mindset. So keep in mind, your mindset is a key. If you have a mindset of, I can't do this, this won't ever work for me, I can never be that person, then you won't ever be that person. You won't ever get down that path. You won't ever do what that person would do. You won't have the attitude, the mentality that that person has. So keep that in mind. Sorry guys, I'm irritated today. Yeah, but when you can just go past that and say, you know what, I'm going to follow my intuition. My intuition is going to lead me where I need to go. Maybe it's a course. Maybe it is a webinar you need to see. Maybe it's a group of people that you need to look at closer and say, hey, you know what? They're talking about what I need to do, and they're offering training. Why am I not getting in on that? Think about it. Because knowledge is here. We all have to learn, and we just keep learning every single day. You want to learn more and more every day. But when you can assume that you have it, when you can assume and use the law of assumption, that's what assuming is. Assuming is the law of assumption, which is following your intuition on all tracks of life. Your intuition will take you down the right path when you're ready to go. You'll be surprised. You'll be looking around reality and going, hey, where did I go? Why am I on this path? What am I doing? And I know a lot of you are going to think that's redundant, and that's like, what are you talking about? That makes no sense. When you look at it that way, then you're going to find it won't make sense. But when you look at it as, okay, I was on this path, I was doing this, and then I started using the law of assumption, assuming that everything I wanted already came to me. I have what I wanted, I have what I need in my life, and everything is here for me. And it makes me happy. And I am content. And all around me is happiness and content. So look around the room. We're going to just do a little test here. Look around the room that you're in right now. I mean, all around the room, whether it be your office, whether you're sitting outside, or wherever you're at. Look around the room. And what do you see? You see your home? Are you in your home? Well, I'm in my office right now, in my office room. And what I see is an open space, which I love. I see contentment because I'm happy. I see a roof over my head. I see air conditioning. I see heating. I see my laptop. I'm grateful for everything I have. When I look around the room and I see everything I have at my disposal, I have a bottle of water. I have pens and papers and all kinds of fun things in my office, and cabinets and bookshelves and books and books and books and plants. And I look around and I see I have no lack. I have so much around me. And when you can look at that and be grateful for what you have around you right now, you're going to get into another frame of life and another focus, because you're right there and you're ready to do these things, but why not let them flow to you freely and easily? Break free from having the money desire. If you're focused only on having the money desire, then you can keep assuming, well, I have, $100 million. But in fact, you can't let it go that you don't have $100 million. Think about it. So start assuming, hey, look what I have around me. I have all of this wealth around me. I have a wall over here, you can't see it, of awards that I've achieved in different areas of my business and different ways. And no, I don't usually broadcast when I get an award for anything, because it's just not who I am. I don't see any need to say, look what I did. That's just me. But maybe you aren't. Maybe you're one person that has to have people look at you and say, look what you did. That's fine. Everyone has their own way of dealing or of accepting what happens. And I prefer to be not on the flashy side of saying, oh yeah, look what I did. So it gets easier and easier when you get away from trying to focus on the money. Definitely focus that you want to have a bank account exceeding, let's just use $100 million. $100 million. That's fine. But then look around you and say, okay, what am I doing to receive and to get this $100 million? What do I have around me that is taking me down that level? So when I do that, for me, again, I look around myself and I see everything around me. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful because it costs money to buy all these things around me. It costs money to buy this desk that goes up and down. They're like $800 for the one I have. So when I look at that and I look at my chair, which is very good and it's very comfortable, and I love my chair, that was like $600. You look at everything you have around you, and I have my cameras and my laptops, which was $2,000. And then you look at all these things, and my headphones, which are Beats, and everybody knows what those cost. But you look around at all the money you've spent on everything around you, the pictures, the boards to have all your doodads on that you keep, memos or whatever you have to remind yourself about during the day. Yes? So as you're going through this, and you're saying, well, I can't save money. I can't do anything. I'm focused on growing and being and having, but I'm not getting anywhere. Well, if you're in the part where you aren't used to having money, you don't know how to save money, you can't get to the point where you can even save $10. There's a lot of us out there who can't even save $10 in a month. So here's what I want you to do. Here's a test. So I want you to do this week by week. It's going to stretch out, over time, but it's going to benefit you down the road, because it's going to get your subconscious mind in the tune of accepting and receiving what you're doing. So I want you to go week for week and say, okay, this week I am going to save $1. $1. I'm going to save $1. Keep that dollar, put it aside. Don't spend it. Next week, I'm going to save $2. So you're going to save $2. Don't spend it. Now you have $3. Then you're going to go the next week and you're going to save. We're going to just mix this up a little bit, because you're going to save $6. Getting up there, right? And each time you're adding that to your pile. And the next week after that, you're going to save $12. So you're conditioning your subconscious mind to create the wealth factor, to create the fact that you can hold on to money. You can hold on to it. You can use it when you need it. But more importantly is you can get used to having it around you. So keep it around you. Keep it where you can see it. Don't spend it. Okay? Then make a commitment. And that's after the last week. That's after the 4th week. Make a commitment to yourself that you are going to save $50. $50. And by that time, at the end of that week, you're already getting yourself in tune, right? You're getting yourself in the practice of saving it, of having it, of looking at it and not spending it. Always keep money around you that you will not spend, that you can keep looking at it. Hey, granted, it's there if you need it, but replace it once you've done that. We always replace it so you have a focal point on having that. So you're activating your law of assumption because you're assuming that you have what you want in life. You're assuming that everything you want already came to you. You're assuming that using this powerful law is changing your life, yes? So everything that you imagine is prosperous, the home, the car, the clothes, the trips, everything you want is an ability that you have within you to have it. You can wear designer clothes. You can wear name brands. They're more comfortable. They're better material. You can give yourself a whole rundown on why you feel you need this. But the fact is, most of us just know that the better the brand, the better the material, the better the quality, and the better it feels on your body. Simple. But start assuming that everything you need is here for you. Everything you want is here for you. But stay away from the want so much, because the want will put you in the lack factor that will just keep growing and growing and growing. Nobody wants to live in the lack factor. It's not a fun place to be. But what happens is you're training your mind. You're training your subconscious mind to be in the receiving mode, to receive, and to know that you have the ability to do this. And your subconscious mind will jump on board and say, yeah, we can do that. We can save that money. We can get more money. We can keep doing that. That's what you need. Oh, yeah, we can do that. The subconscious mind will do that for you. And it will keep growing your financial and spiritual contact with the universe. So your spiritual and financial contact is going to keep growing, and it's going to be becoming better and better and more. So the more you do these things of having your intuition, right? Your intuition is there for you. So, and also you have the law of assumption. So when you have the law of assumption and you're assuming you already have it, the law of intention will definitely jump in and send you where you need to go to get more of that, to do more, to be more, to have more. You have to be in the receiving mode to do all these things, so definitely do that. And as always, I do have a knowledge link here for you to get more knowledge, to get more training, to do what you need to do to grow yourself, grow your business, and grow your prosperity. It's all up to you. I look forward to seeing you on the inside, and I will talk to y'all later.